Well, LA plays Houston on the 13th. What game was there on December 8th that no, we're not looking at Celtics and Raptors. That's a waste of time. Don't waste my time. As a matter of fact, let's just go ahead and get to the 13th now. Let's just keep it moving. Let's go ahead and see Powell and Shaq, if at all possible. That'd be fun, but 2K doesn't often let us have fun. That's a 9-point. Yeah, nah, it's not worth jumping. Nah, it's cooked. What did Shaq do in this game? 20 and 16, probably one of his best games of the whole sim. 23 and 11 from Powell. 27 and 19 from Mourning. Yeah, he alright. Lakers Nuggets playoff rematch. Kobe sent them home with a series-ending dagger, if you remember. If you were here, you saw that. That was incredible. And this game should be incredible. I want to already hit the Hood Classic tag. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. So here we are. Tony Parker, Dampier, Vin Baker, Manu, and Pierce. This is nasty. And Zoe with the block. And the cell. And another block.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Hey man, the knees are spry today. Zoe's knees are spry today. He opens this game with 2 blocks. Of course, you already know about the jerseys. The jerseys are in their branding, so sometimes they wear current jerseys. And it really seems like it only happens with LA is the funny part. So Zoe's got 2 blocks and a rebound just like that. Kobe must be fouled out. Yep, Kobe's fouled out. Well, still, let's see if Zoe can get it done on his own. Because technically, we haven't seen Zoe without a stacked team either. So let's see. And let's get our first look at Ginobili. Let's see if he really lives up to that rating. Takes a contested shot, in and out. Rebound. LA can extend the lead. Phils. Did it say Phyllis or Phils? IDK, but the boys got a ratchet. Zoe 20 and 20. Yeah, he alright. Phils, okay. Bet. Alright, well the Nuggets are about to lose to a Kobe-less LA team. Ginobili for 3 in the corner. No space to land. And he makes it a 1-point game. This Nuggets team is gonna do damage, man. I made sure they were on prime time. Dampier, good defense. Said Zoe Defensive Player of the Year. Yeah, he won one. For some reason, I thought it was KG last year. It was actually the year before last. It was actually Zoe. Ginobili from Parker. Woo, that would have given them the lead. And Zoe looked like he just blocked the ball, but it still like almost went in. That was weird. That was a really weird experience just now. I don't know what that did to my brain. Austin kicks it to Jackson. 30 seconds. They don't want to have a 1-point game with all these weapons the Nuggets have. They got to extend this. Zoe is matched on Pierce, so that's probably a rebound either way. No, it's not. Dampier got it. Dampier got it, and the Nuggets have a chance to take the lead. Tony Parker, Jedden, Baker, down low, off glass. So many weapons. This team is exceptional. Yeah, right. Vin Baker in this universe has been real. He's a former Finals MVP. Said the Nuggets playing fast as hell. Yeah, they have everything, man. They are the Celtics of the West. They are the Celtics of the West. Paul Pierce got 33. Sim Pierce isn't trash in this one. But the Lakers still on out of it. They got 15 seconds. And they have enough weapons to do this without Kobe. Zoe is gonna drive in. Tough shot. And it just don't hit like it once did in Boston. That's tough. That's tough to watch. And now the truth is not necessarily going to put this one on ice, because there's 4 seconds left. And I think we've seen Pierce miss like 1 shot the whole time. Every time he's on camera, all the times we've seen him on camera, I think he's only missed 1 shot. And so the Lakers are gonna call time, and this has got to go to Nick Van Exel. You know, I feel bad for Zoe, man. I feel bad for Zoe. It's never good to see like former acquaintances struggling in life, you know. So it's a tough time, definitely. All right. We've seen, yep, it's that Van Axel. We've seen Van Axel hit his fair share, and he's in the corner, and he's got a good look, in and out, and that'll do it. If only Zoe could have hit that last shot. Too bad. So sad.
That's tough.
So the Nuggets take that playoff rematch. 2020 game for Zoe, but didn't hit the one that mattered or counted. 35 for Pierce, 27 for Gino Beely. Gino Beely. They said they want us to change Ginobili's number to 20, but I think we're going to let him write his own story in this universe. We're going to let him write his own story in this universe. What are the Pharaohs? 3 and 19. Cool. On track. Hey, Ben, appreciate you with the subscription. That I was about to jet past the Western Conference Finals, said Nick. Oh, no. Nick Van expelled? No, Nick Van expired. His clutch tag may have expired. Western Conference Finals rematch. Ah, I thought we had it. Damn. Nah, guess not. That's tough. That would have been fun. Pharaohs can't make it to the playoffs. We make sure of that. Okay. Christmas Day. What happens on Christmas Day? Let's see if there's any Christmas Day games worth going to. We'll see. No. Oh yeah, Spurs Nets would be fun. Lakers lost to the Pharaohs. As I said, they can't make the playoffs. Ooh, the Suns are 21-6. Michael Redd and Elton Brand doing work. Spurs Nets, let's go. Spurs Nets on the 25th. Still trying to get Yao Ming his first on cam game. Trying. Yep, Dirk and Yao, they pulled that off. Not that it's a championship core yet or anything. All right. Well, back to the Lakers because I wanted to see them play Powell and Shaq if at all possible. Although Powell and Shaq are not doing well. We're going to have to give the Suns some games, familiarize ourselves with their roster. Because they've been young and upcoming for a while. Oh, 6? Nah. That's over. It is over. Okay, let's keep moving. Damn, the Lakers have so many good games, bro. The Lakers have so many good games. How can I just keep moving? Now they're playing the Blazers. Blazers. VC and Kobe. Finals rematch. Oh, what? In under a minute, what happened? Y'all seen that? What the hell happened there? They scored like 10 points in 30 seconds. Did they have a T-Mac type thing going on? I don't know, bro. That's crazy. What are the Mavericks? Mavericks 18 and 12. They're looking pretty nice. But not really sellable yet. Okay, which again, trying to get Yao Ming some games, even though neither one of these teams are necessarily. Yeah, I knew some Suns fans back in the day. I knew some Suns fans back at way back in the day. Let's get Yao his first game. We owe him this. We had all that hype. We had all that hype around Yao being drafted. It's time to get the man some games. Yeah, the Sixers are looking trash. Of course, they're wearing modern jerseys. After I said that it only happens with LA. All right, let's see what this looks like. This is the front court of the future. Clark, another missed putback. The 2K putback glitch is low key. I mean, well, that's what I was about to call it. 2K putback dunks, they're low key glitched. It always hits their elbows. It always hits their elbows. Pull up. Buckets. Philadelphia down 2. Where's AI? Is AI on the floor? AI's not even on the floor, but I want to see Yao go to work. Go to work. There is Yao's first points in our sim. Okay. This might be the most competent post move I've seen 2K pull from a big man. And it comes from what can possibly be a cash cow. In this universe, he probably won't get injured. Look at that. Drive one way. Ooh, dirty. If only it wasn't in these modern jerseys. That kind of ruins the F10. Ha! Logic says a cash yow. Yeah, you're right. That was a low hanging fruit. For him, it's the cash yow. Cash yow with the block, and he's running breaks. Eddie Jones just took the same fading three twice. What's good with Buddy? Dirk on the putback. Yep, yeah, it could have been a nick. Could have been a nick. Cash yow could have been a nick. We've already got our first couple of buckets with him. They're looking very competent. I like it. We're gonna probably go ahead and jump out of this game because it looks like the Nets are in the middle of a run. Yes, they are. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. The cash calf. Yeah, we're gonna see the Raptors on their journey to 41 and 41. We're gonna get to them. Yeah, right. Eddie just straight chucking, bro. Yeah, this would be nice. Yao versus Shaq. Yao was already better than Shaq in this universe. He's already surpassed him. Let's see if we can actually. Oh no, no blink. Yeah, right. Why was Chris Wilcox drafted instead of Yao Ming? All right, let's get it. Let's see if Shaq. Yeah, they're all on the floor. They're all here. They're all here. They're wearing their correct jerseys. Dirk versus Powell. Yao versus Shaq. Even though the Rockets suck, this should be entertaining. Yao was looking for the roll there. Are they gonna post them up? Let's go! Let's go! They actually use Yao. They actually use Yao. That is good.
Yes, sir.
Because sometimes what you get is these star players.
Yes, sir.
They get drafted to a team and they don't get the ball. And so far, Yao has already got a block and 4 points. He just boxed out Shaq and grabbed the re. So New Jersey's looking for the lead. Dirk down low, lefty, won't go. Yao low-key has already done more than we've seen Dirk. do. And there goes Gasol's first buckets. That's the first time this is the first time we've seen Powell, period. Said, yeah, Yao is all, yeah, cash Yao. I love it. The chat catches dubs quite often with branding and nicknames. Eddie Jones. They were calling him a chucker. They don't remember him in his LA days. That's about the youngest Yao or Powell cyberface we can find. He'll have hair soon. Tecmo Bowl, appreciate you with the subscription. He'll have hair pretty soon. Powell to Shaq connection. That could have been Powell to Yao. Do y'all remember when Yao was right there? The Rockets passed up on him. The Rockets could have had Powell and Yao, man. That's a tough situation. Down low. Oh. I want to see Shaq humiliated for what he's done to my sim ratings, because Shaq has been basically a tease this entire simulation. Sometimes he looks like he's going to be great. Uh-oh, is he gonna pull up for a jumper? Look at all this action they got him involved in. Powell, the foul, and Claxton gets it to go, cuts it to 2. Yeah, true. Very true. If Shaq was normal, Lakers would have caught many titles, but oh well. Boston took LA's reign, their early 2000s reign. Powell, the screen. Oh, good play. Livingston. That's Randy Livingston from New York. And Houston is up 3. Hood Classic, not yet. I said everybody gangster till Yao starts shooting threes. Yep, and I ain't gonna do a damn thing to stop that either. Cash Yao, baby. Whatever he want to do. The court is his. Shaq is a player of the game, though. You said Yao was active in the offense. Yeah, that's what I'm happy about, because like sometimes it takes a few years. Like Jason Kidd wasn't active at all in the offense until he got to San Antonio. So the Elmo pass, that leads me to believe I should probably cue the lo-fi. What's good, what's good, Macro? Yeah, this is game. Unless Dirk gets there. Yeah. Yeah, to get swept. To get swept, Jay. Yeah. If that had been Yao on them Lakers teams, that would have been a dynasty. But it's all good. Yeah, if they don't hit a 3 here, we out of here. What up, Prodigy? We out of here. Claxton looking for it. Good thing we got rid of backcourt. So sold. We're out of here. They just sold twice. Shaq had 23 and 17. Yao had 18 and 10. 16 and 9 on the season. He's just a rookie, man. He just a rook. All right. What were the Nets? The Nets are 17 and 14, so they're not bad. Let's look at the Nets and Nuggets. They have nearly identical records, and that's strange for the. Said what DBZ arc in the background. That's actually Team 4-Star. Her bridge playing in the background. Looks like they're on the Cell Saga. Ooh, big dub. Big dub. Okay. Oh, Yao and Tim Duncan. How about that? I'm abusing Cash Yao right now. Let's see if we can get one with T-Mac first. Nets at Grizz. Said the Nuggets are disappointing. Wait till All-Star Weekend. Teams really shoot out of the All-Star Weekend, so. Ooh. Nah. Nets win. Back on their way to mediocrity as usual. The 16 and 19 Raptors. What's new? Death, taxes, and the Raptors being mediocre. Sad day. Sad day. Okay, let's move on from the Nets. Straight to the Nuggets, I guess. I feel like we've seen some Nuggets. The Rockets aren't good enough to keep justifying games. We'll come back to the Nuggets. The Pistons. Ooh. I said Grant Hill. This was his time. They got him a squad. So let's move him. They have a home and home against the Nuggets. So let's look at Grant Hill against the Nuggets. Grant Hill versus Pierce. That should be fun. That should be a lot of fun. Tim Hardaway and PJ Brown were traded to the Pistons on draft night. I said that was an important move because although they're a bit older, they already had a decent enough roster to make that matter. Of course, the Nuggets are stacked, so. But they have like an identical record here. Yeah, we're going to get to the Suns. Very potential finals matchup. The way things are going, because the East no longer has a juggernaut, so I have no clue who's coming out of the East anymore. What are the Timberwolves looking like? 500. The Lakers are below 500. Wowzers. Okay, let's try to get Grant Hill and Kobe and we'll move on. Grant Hill, Kobe, and then we'll move on. Because we do want to see some Suns. Hey, shout out to Boyd for the subscription. Much appreciated. Okay, Raptors, not even really worth looking at. Timmy and let's see if we can get Timmy in San Antonio. Sixers looking crazy, but let's look if we can get it Timmy in San Antonio. That'd be funny to watch Marcus Camby dominate his stomping grounds. Yes. Ask and you shall receive. Let's see Timmy with hair for the first time. Tim Duncan versus Camby, old teammates. Many eons ago. Of course, wearing the completely wrong jerseys. They're doing that more this season. Said the Lakers are tanking for LeBron. At this point, if they're not going to make the playoffs, they might need to. John Salmon's getting minutes. Yeah, they're doing that more this season, wearing jerseys. I mean, the Spurs, who cares? Like, these are great jerseys. Like, this looks like everything else they wear, but the Raptors are wearing their future shit. They're going to make me go a step further and disable... Gonna make me go a step further and disable jersey switching. Kid 3 won't go. Tie game. 3-minute mark. Timmy is posted up on. Camby's not even in the game. That's Kukoc down there. That is Kukoc. Timmy's got it. Timmy's got to take advantage here. Post up. Post up. Post up. No post up. There we go. Okay, he takes a fader. Gets his own rebound. And how many points is that for him tonight? 23? San Antonio activates Timmy's final form. He gets a home field boost. What's good, Cornell? You said Timmy's career will be as successful? Nah, hell nah. It's not even close. It's not even close right now. His career is like a shell of... He hasn't been to the playoffs yet. Hasn't been to the playoffs. The Raptors have had an amazing roster. This is just one of those like glitch teams that's supposed to be good and wasn't. Timmy just tried a little bit of a Dirk fadeaway. Lewis cutting through. He's fouled. Yeah, Timmy has hair now. He has a little bit of hair. No fro, but a clank. Players that can shoot in game, missing free throws. Nothing new there. He said Timmy looks good in San Antonio. Maybe he should play there. Yeah, every struggling superstar should go to San Antonio because Popovich low-key saved Jason Kidd's career. And an and one by John Salmons, the rookie. The great pickup for the Raptors, but no matter how many good players the Raptors draft, they still remain average. And a clink. Everybody's a free agent this year. This free agent class is stacked. We looked at it at the beginning of the VOD. Like everybody. Penny Hardaway. There's some really good ones. Yeah, right. Save Vin Baker too. Exactly. Yeah, if you just... I want to see... I'm going to cheer for any star that gets traded to or signs with San Antonio because we know that means they're on their way to success. Salmons protects against a steal. Doesn't want to get the ball kidnapped. And Payton, for some reason, has been extremely clutch from 3 of the last 2 seasons. You don't see him do much, but then he's there at the end. And that is the first time we've seen a player walk out of bounds in a really long time. He said you got to put the dreads on Tim. Yeah, in this universe, when we get to like the late 2010s, I'm gonna give Timmy dreads. We always look at award races in All-Star Weekend, like always. Standings, that always happens in All-Star Weekend. Duncan, post up, fade, won't go. Toronto trying to sell this 4-point game. Thomas blocked. Pollard rebound. Kidd not looking as great as he did last year. In and out. And I think the Raptors are going to be able to hang on to this. Hey, shout out to Average Ginger with the resub. Yes, sir. One more bucket should do this. This should be cooked afterwards. Timmy looking like a cryptic meme at the end of this game right now. Thomas. Oh, woo! Thomas freezing defense with pump fakes. So they're gonna let Timmy shoot free throws, which is not an amazing idea at the end of a game. He drains that one. I think this is the only Raptors game we'll see. They're just not good enough to justify prime time against a lot of other teams, if we're being real. Yeah, Kidd looking a little bit regular right now. I don't know. Said, are you gonna change Ron Artest's name down the road? I hadn't even thought about that. I guess I hadn't even considered that. Said Duncan is actually Garnett in this universe. Garnett is Garnett in this universe. I'm using a ton of mods tricks. It's not even it's not just a one. I have a ton of mods installed. They're calling him Jason Mid. Damn, that's tough. They love you, then they hate you. That's how the media works. 13 seconds. Kidd receives a screen, pulls from Curry range, in and out. Jason Mid, they are gonna take an L to the Raps, so we are out. We are out. We need some Garnett, and Garnett needs some success. Oh, 27 and 22, although he was looking crazy at the end of the game there. Well, I guess that Raptors just need to tank. Yeah, they need to stop trying to make the playoffs. Stop trying to be at, like, just so they can be the 8 seed. Okay, Spurs Suns. Let's get, because the Suns are looking amazing. And so are the Spurs, actually. They're looking well. But the Suns have truly grown up, so this would be a good watch. Nope. Let's do it, yeah. The Suns are looking nice. They got Elton Brandon and Michael Redd. I told y'all when they drafted Michael Redd, they officially became the 4D Suns. Still might be a little bit young, though. It said, NBA MySpace slandering kid. The funny thing is, I don't remember ever talking basketball on MySpace, but... Okay, let's look at some Suns games. Suns, Wizards are 500. Suns, Nuggets. Suns, Nuggets is a perfect matchup. I want to see what they're working with. I actually want to see if they're real about it or if they're just putting up stats. Because a lot of teams just put up stats. Yeah, I rebranded the Suns. They have a weird rebrand. The jerseys changed, but the court kind of didn't. It was a very weird looking rebrand. And still no game. Anybody else before we get to All-Star Weekend and pause this a bit? Sonics, no. Trailblazers, Lakers, and Spurs. Yeah, that'd be nice. Trailblazers, Lakers. Yeah, we'll see at All-Star Weekend. We'll look at the standings and see if the Lakers are in bronze territory. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this. We got a 3-point game. The sellout Nash and Rashid versus Kobe. Ah, sellout fouls out. Wouldn't you know it? Ah, that's tough. That's tough. Kobe might make him pay for it. I remember the Celtics lost the championship because he couldn't stop hacking. So this isn't anything new. This is nothing new because the Celtics deadass were cost a title because he couldn't stop fouling. That's tough. Screen from Zoe. Ooh, lucky he didn't get an offensive foul called. Kobe looking to go to work. He's got 9 seconds and a whole side of the floor. Rejecting screens, reaching. That's where he ended the series from. No good. Zoe rebound. I don't even know who I'm actually cheering for in this game because one side has Zoe and one side has Vince. Nash with the cookies. Nash all the way. What a pass! And one. I think this is over. I'm gonna go ahead and call this for the Blazers. Go ahead and call this one for the Blazers. The Kings lost Mitch, so they've been ditched. Then Trailblazers Spurs. Unfortunately. Oh, big numbers. Now we're fighting. If you can last 2 minutes, we can jump. Yes. Fuck yes. Very possible Western Conference Finals. Said lots of parity in this league. Yeah, nah. I don't have even a good idea of what the East looks like. We're about to find out. We're about to find out when we look at the standings. But I have no clue what the Eastern Conference looks like at all right now without Boston. Because Boston and the Cavs were the two most relevant teams there. And they're both probably they're both probably really average now. Or even bad, so I don't know. Good pass by Nash to Rozier. He leads the league in assists at 11 per game. And Portland by 3. Kid. Oh, Kid versus Nash. This should be a good one. Trying to abuse the defense. Kurt Thomas couldn't finish. Said watch Boston be a #1 seed. I would be pretty mad. I would be pretty mad because like they're not going to win a championship this year. So why be good in a year with a draft like this if you're not going all the way? Like it's really all or nothing in 03. Mo Pete. Woo! What a finish. This Spurs team has weapons for days. Body contorted, the dexterity, and that's an and one. Said, what do you have against the Pharaohs? They're imaginary. They don't exist. I don't have anything against them. They just because they don't exist. You can't discriminate against what isn't real. Jason Kidd just ripped Nash. Even when Kidd is leading, when you're voting this year, remember that Kidd is leading the league in steals. So there's something for y'all media voters. If you're new here, you do get a vote on the MVP at the end of the season. Because 2K loves to just give it to KG. KG, I think, has won every MVP so far. That's why we had to step in and start voting. Because, like, it's not realistic. VC won't go. San Antonio by 2. Said Steve Trash back at it. Luis for 3 is going to extend it to 5. Yeah, they're already New Orleans. They're already New Orleans this season. Oh, would you look at that? VC planking in the clutch. Haven't seen that before. Pete won't go. Feeling himself just a little bit. VC's got the Gatorades on. Are they going to bring a double? No. He's going to go down the lane in green. That's a nice move. I give him that one. That was a nice take. Rashard Lewis isn't exactly known as a defender or anything, but that was a nice take. Yeah, Bobcats are missing for 2 more years. Or actually 1 more year. I think they come up next. Either in this season or next season. Timmy giving a shout out to whoever gifted him. I don't even think whoever gifted you knows they gifted you the way gifting works, but Kid, oh, if he would have kept cutting, Pete had him. They got 5 seconds. And look at the progression. Morris Peterson has 17 points, and he's a legitimate option on the Spurs team now. They have weapons for days. Portland is down 4. VC, he's scrambling. He's looking for options. There's no Zoe. There's no Sam Cassell. He's got to do it himself. He passes it out to Sheed. And that's a 3. San Antonio by 1. Yeah, this might be a Hood Classic in a moment. Un momento. This could be a Hood Classic. Jason Kidd using the size advantage on Trash. Kicks it out. There's 3 seconds. They got to make something shake. Camby was able to corral the rebound and give me an F10. Nice, nice. Oh, VC stripped it. Ah, would you look at that? VC with his amazing interior defense. Stick to Duncan. He's got to stick to Duncan. So that's how VC's always getting fouled out. Hey, appreciate you with the subscription, Grand. That's why Carter's always getting fouled out. You see, technically that was a foul right there. They just ain't call it. That cost the Celtics a championship once upon a time. They could have had a 3-peat. Jason Kidd's got 22. He's averaging 20 on the season, so he's averaging 20, leading the league in assists and steals. He's leading the league in assists and steals, so the Spurs standing is like going to be pretty important here as well. Somehow 2K isn't even going to be. Somehow 2K isn't even going to have him in the MVP race at all, though, because he's not averaging 27. That's going to be fascinating. Are they going to go to Trash? Kid is going to steal it. Oh, Kid is all over him. Kid is all over him. Sheed did not set a screen. Now he's trying. Nash down the lane. He had a layup. Don't know why he passed it. Sheed backing down. Good defense by Kurt. He got to look at it. Won't go. And Rozier is there for the re.
This is a certified Hood Classic.
Our first Hood Classic of the day. Our first Hood Classic, and we're getting close to the playoffs, so it fits. It makes sense. Peterson, the option. How many weapons is it? This is in place of Rip Hamilton. Peterson has been doing so much for the Spurs, we didn't even realize Rip Hamilton is not on the floor. That... Whoa. That is the making of a championship team. Said Steve Nash assist chasing. Oh, that's what VC signed up for. Nash is in the corner. He is assist chasing. He is assist chasing. Sheed. Rebound. 8 seconds. VC. They can't get him a screen. Kurt Thomas locking him up. And the Spurs are going to win. I'm going to let them make a free throw so 2K doesn't hold them, because they did that with the Knicks one time. Alright, cool. We out of here. With 0.8 of a second, that'll be it. Well, VC is like 0 of 5 on clutch shots this season. So there's that. Spurs catch the W. Graduation Vince strikes again. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. Okay, let's go ahead and get to All-Star Weekend. We are at wait. Yeah, okay, All-Star Weekend. So All-Star Weekend is where we will check through everything, see what we're looking at. We'll look at the award races, but we're gonna look at the standings first. That's what we traditionally do. The Suns lead, no surprise there. The Kings should not be there. Mike James, Stiff, AJ McDice. Missing Mike Hey, Brow Wow with the I said Bow Wow. Appreciate you with the subscription. 34 and 20 for the Kings. They were better off just doing terrible this year so they can get a draft pick. Without Mitch Richmond, they're still there. Hey, they're resilient. They've been contenders now for all of the like sim basically, and they're just resilient. The Nuggets are third. Michael Finley is leading to the Mavs to a nice record here. The Spurs fifth. That's surprising. Warriors, Vince Carter, and the Jazz. Now, a lot could change, obviously. There's a lot. LA looks like they might be looking at a draft pick this year. They lost Shaq, and Zoe just wasn't a valid replacement. So, they would be at their best interest to fall as far as they can. Hey, yo, look at this. Look at this. Houston is at the bottom of the conference, and they have Powell and Shaq. And so, if they are to draft high, they can add Wade or Melo or Braun, or not Bosh, Wade, Melo, or Braun to Powell and Shaq. Now, Shaq is washed, obviously, so, but Powell is not, so that's the thing, man. Keep on going. I said Rockets taking Darko. Ooh, the East. Oh, the Nets. Cash Yao.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I love it.
Yes, sir.
For some reason, they're showing Sean Bradley starting. Sean Bradley took his minutes. I don't know what's going on there. But every time we jump into the game, Yao was there. So we're just going to take that at face value. Yeah, the East is looking kind of disgusting, not going to lie. But the Cavaliers are still okay. So the Cavaliers core is still doing things here. God, the East is poverty, bro. The East is absolute poverty. All 3 or 4 of the draft picks need to go here. All 3 or 4 of the draft picks need to go here. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, see, Boston is still a playoff team. God damn it, bro. We can't do anything right. We can't do anything right. So the Miami Heat, wow, I made a completely incorrect call here. The Miami Heat are the worst team in the Eastern Conference by a lot. So that's a thing. Nobody wants to see any top pick in Indiana, but yet that may happen. New York, wow, imagine them adding a player of the caliber in this draft to the New York Knicks. I don't know, man. Toronto, I don't think they're gonna be bad enough to get any of this action. But anyways, that's what we are. Grant Hill's got the East is looking bad, bro. I think the champion is coming out of the West this year. These playoffs are shaping up to be kind of poverty, not gonna lie. No Kobe this year. Maybe no Vince. These playoffs are gonna be interesting. Let me show you all the award race. Only the MVP. So Sean Marion is averaging 31 and 12. Chris Webber's averaging 28 and 16. Abdur-Rahim. You know, the thing about voting, that's interesting. Vancouver's got Miami's picking. They're not in the playoffs either. Ooh, that'd be crazy. The thing about voting is it was designed so that KG doesn't 10-peat in a situation where he wouldn't actually 10-peat. And so if somebody like Weber takes it home, then it might just be like, fuck it. But it was designed so that somebody who just out of the blue wouldn't win like 5 of them in a row when they're not supposed to. So we'll see what ends up happening with this. I can't guarantee y'all that y'all vote is actually gonna, I can't guarantee y'all it's gonna be a democracy at the end of the season, but we'll see. I mean, I'll let y'all vote, but that doesn't mean we're gonna choose it based off that. I just wanted to make sure KG don't win 10 when he's not even making the playoffs, you know? We'll see. I think Jason, personally, out of this list though, like Jason Kidd probably should be here because see, Penny Hardaway's not even here. Why is Penny not here? Like, where's Penny? That's an interesting thing. New Orleans is playing in the East now because they were Charlotte first. Can you even move them conferences in the West? I mean, in my league, can you even move them conferences? Can you move teams to different conferences in my leagues? Yeah, how do you do that? I mean, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to do that this season. How do you even do that, though? In the off-season? Realignment. Okay, so... Okay. Well, yeah, we would have had to do that last season, so obviously they'll be in the East this year. Yeah, so we'll do that at the end. Make sure that they're in the West. Damn, that's cool. My league has a lot for the shit people give my league. They do have a lot of customization options. Well, let's go ahead and move this. I don't know, these playoffs are looking kind of sketch to me. Like, we're not gonna have AI this year, maybe. You said Madden doesn't have any of this. Yeah, they got, my league's pretty detailed. Yeah, but we're looking kind of impoverished right now. Let's look at the Lakers aren't even a playoff team now. Suns and Blazers. Let's go ahead and get here. I want to get familiarized with them because they might be champions this year. Like, they could dead ass be champions. So let's just see if we can get anything out of that. And we can. We need to see this team because I don't exactly know what to say about them yet.
Ooh, I'm about to dive in.
We are in Phoenix. Of course, everyone's wearing modern jerseys because they've been doing that today. More than ever, they've been doing that. Far more than ever. I've never seen them mess the jerseys up this many times. Suns court is a W though. I do enjoy that part. Oh, good pass. And Williams sold it.
They get that one, but guys, on the night, that's been the problem, securing the ball. Portland's gotten 8 shots off from,
yeah, I don't know. Portland by 2. So what they have out here is RJ. Is that Brad Miller? Ah, Brad Miller's a son now. Elton Brand, Michael Redd, and I don't know who that PG is.
Jefferson with the double team.
VC might get his 3rd ring this year. I don't think seeding matters in this year's playoffs, honestly. Looking at the teams, good block by Sheed. AI plays for the Sixers still. Looking at the teams, I don't think with the makeup of the rosters that seeding means a thing now. Because like the Cavs and shit, I don't know, Penny Hardaway might be back in the finals this year. The conference might have opened up. The conference may have opened up for Penny to get back with that average looking roster. And Raheem is a finals candidate or MVP candidate. I don't know. Good defense by Sheed again. And the Suns are looking like a team of DeJuan Blayers. Nice shot by Vince. We don't often see guys make contested shots. We also don't often see guys leave perfect situations, but that's a nice shot. Can't hate on that. Red looking for the cut. Fouled. Off glass. I don't know much about Michael Redd in these sims yet. He's got 33 and 6. Haven't seen much. And so that breaks Phoenix to within 2. Yeah, I might be going straight to the playoffs after this. Cause like I think I'm gonna go to the playoffs after this. Cause like the marquee matchups, everything is kind of weird this year. And the playoffs take hours, so we might just go ahead and get into it right after this one. Point guard Miller. Uh-oh. Point center Miller. Okay. Jeff said infrared. I like it. Low hanging fruit. I like it. Yeah, we're just gonna go to the playoffs after this because I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to make of this league. The East died after Boston. Boston was keeping that conference relevant. Good pass by VZ. This could easily be a playoff matchup. Gives Portland the lead. Yeah, and then get to this draft too, because playoffs last night took like 2.5 hours. Even though the season wasn't looking that great. Literally green. Gives Phoenix the lead. Sheed. Good defense by Phoenix to close that up. And now we've got a powerful. Oh, they got a double. Yeah, they don't want Steve Nash breaking ankles. They're doubling. Sheed had a mismatch, but they don't go to it. There's 5 seconds. Carter, can he be clutch? For once. Won't go. The buzzer is not his friend. Brand the screen. Brand the roll and nearly had an and 1 there. What's good, Wiz? Said in this NBA, 80% of the players got a nickname. Yeah, you got on just on this court, you got Wally's World, literally green. Yeah, a lot of players do. I don't know about 80, but a lot of players do. All right, anytime now. You throw Elton Brand the ball and he can shoot this free throw and we can be on our way. Cool. In and out. And that is looking. Rashid. Looking funny in the light, man. Sheed is looking funny in the light. How many clutch shots can he miss under the rim before we finally say it's not his team? I don't know. Said Rosold. Yeah, he looking a little bit funny, man. Yeah, this Phoenix court is hot. I can't wait till they match it with their only with the correct jerseys. Alright, well, if Portland doesn't hit a 3 here, we out. And we're gonna go to the playoffs. Because I want to see this draft tonight.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys? Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly. Yeah.
Have we really been at this for an hour plus? My recorder says hour and 45. I think I started recording from the moment I started. I don't think that's when I started watching games. We probably started watching like 30 minutes in. Nash, VC. Clutch is just not in his jeans. And Brand with the block. We are out. Let's go ahead and get to these playoffs. Yeah, we hadn't been watching the regular season that long, but yeah, I don't know what to make of this one, so we're gonna go ahead and get to these playoffs. The last day of the playoffs and see how we're gonna get to the last day of the regular season and see how the thing has changed. Hey, Birchy TV, much appreciated with the subscription. Yeah, get down here and then we can see what the voting looks like if we need to vote. Again, if KG doesn't win the MVP, or if an unrealistic guy doesn't win MVP, I don't really know if we'll need it, but we'll see. What is the award races looking like? Cool, so KG's about to win it. I heard Sean Marion wins a lot of these. Elton Brand is there, Chris Webber, and Manu Ginobili. Leader Brandon with the resub, much appreciated. Ginobili, 26 points a game. He is not being slowed down by the Spurs offense. He is not being slowed down. He's a rookie in the MVP race. It looks like they're about to give it to KG, who is checks standings. Not. Oh, he's in the playoffs. Okay. He's in the playoffs. And they're probably about to give him MVP again for that. But Elton Brand is up here with a 50-win team. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. All right, let's just go ahead and finish this last day and see what happens. So they gave it to KG again. A seed, yeah. Let's go ahead and crack out the votes. Let's go ahead and crack out the votes. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. They're gonna KG is in an AC putting up numbers, not gonna go anywhere yet again. What do we do with this one? Corey Maggette broke out without VC. He averaged 35 a game. I told y'all about that boy. Doesn't look like the Lakers made the playoffs. What's Penny Hardaway looking like? Penny Hardaway this year on the first seed averaged 22 and 8. Yeah, I think 22 and 8 on the first seed, especially with a team that's not that good. I think 22 and 8 on the first seed on a team that's not that good. He deserves a slot, so we're gonna have Penny on here. Obviously, Elton Brand will be on here as well. Let me make a new poll. Let's see. MVP. He deserves it. He deserves consideration, definitely. So does Brand, because they're just the best players on the best team, obviously. What did the Spurs end up doing this year? Where did they end up? Hey, shout out to Majestic for being sub 4 months total. Much appreciated. 2 months in a row. The Nuggets ended up really good. What did Pierce average? Pierce averaged 30 points a game, Chief. Pierce averaged 30 points a game. Biggie Pauls with the resub. Appreciate you. Exactly what he did last year. He averaged 30 points a game, 6 assists. So he is the best player on one of the better on the better teams. The poll's not up yet. Bro, the Celtics are not a top team though. He averaged 35, but we're not about to have Corey McGetty out here being an MVP. Said Pierce has Manu too. Yeah, I hate that we have to do this. So that let me just go ahead and, you know what, fuck it. These are the options. Dun 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 done. And then one more. Who else was on there? Yeah, you know what? These are the options. Fuck it. Fuck it. Start poll. 1 minute. This ain't that important. This ain't that important. It's just that 2K is gonna have KG beating the MVP every single year. So the poll is up. You got a minute. Then we're moving on from this. Meanwhile, we're gonna look at some of the other awards. Gino Bealey is the Rookie of the Year. Jay Williams is a Sixth Man of the Year. KG is the Defensive Player of the Year. Gerald Wallace, Most Improved Player, nice. Danny Ainge, not a GM, he's Coach of the Year. I mean, Penny's got like the least help and he's #1, but you know, again, this ain't that important, so just pick your vote and we'll move on from this in like T-minus 20 seconds. This is gonna be funny though, because this does make playoff narratives. This makes the playoffs funnier. This always makes the playoffs hilarious. Let me see what y'all did. Y'all awarded the best player on with the least help on the best team in the East. That's what y'all did. That is what y'all did. MV Penny by popular demand. The playoffs are gonna be funny. This is y'all MVP. This is y'all MVP with an average of 23 points, 8 assists, 59%, 82% from 3, so no 50, 40, 90. This is y'all MVP. What was the splits? Let me show y'all the splits. Oh damn, it was it was split. It was 46%. Whoa, he didn't even get a majority this time. So he didn't get a majority. He got 46%. Yeah, he didn't get 50% of the vote. Nobody got 50%. Brand got 32%. Kid only got 10. Pierce got 9, and KG got 3. Damn, Chief. All right, well, it looks like this playoffs comes down to Penny versus. Looks like it's gonna be Penny versus Brand. That is funny, saying Elton Brand got robbed. A lot of people are saying it should have been Raheem, but come on now, Raheem league MVP, that's not good for business. Media got to do the media job. Y'all got to sell faces. Raheem is good, but he's not a face. Y'all got to sell faces. All right, well, these playoffs are about Penny versus Brand, then we'll see what happens there. Gilbert, these are your teams, but of course, you know, since y'all are voting against 2K, they always look a little bit funny. The Hornets are like mid in the East, so that's why nobody cared about him averaging numbers. He absolutely would not put up in real life unless he played today, maybe, who knows. What did T-Mac do? 26 points a game, nice. Hey, Serbian with the sub, I appreciate you. Michael Finley put up 33. Defensive teams, Jason Kidd was there. Hey man, y'all slept on Jason Kidd. Nobody wanted to give Jason Kidd anything. He averaged 21 and 10. He led the league in assists and steals, and he's on the all defensive team, and the Spurs are one of the top teams probably, but nobody wanted to vote for him. So that's funny. That's funny. Hey man, Oh, who won Rookie of the Year again? Yeah, Ginobili. Ginobili killed it. He's oh man, this is Ginobili unleashed. Ginobili without having to play as a 6-man in a system. 27 points. All right, well, y'all played y'all invested in the penny stock, so let's see what he does for y'all in the playoffs. You're gonna have y'all out here looking crazy. All right, let's look what happened in the standings. So again, 56 wins. Penny has been carrying this Magic team for years, and it is subpar for being real. Like, it's, I mean, Raheem is good, but again, it's not really, he doesn't have like a, you know, a second MVP type player next to him. This is a really mid roster that's first seed. So that's what they wanted. Cleveland won 55 games. Todd McCullough is playing center for them now. The Nets are here. It says in Dialme, cool. Whew. I thought they were starting Sean Bradley. Cool. The Nets, Dirk Nowitzki is in his first playoffs. Amazing. I love it. This is Dirk's first play. Oh, I thought that was Kenyon Martin. I was about to say. So that's cool. The Celtics. Wow. Maybe Maggette should have been on that poll. Maggette averaged 35 and carried the remnants of a Celtics championship team to 4th seed. Damn, he's got something to prove. But again, Maggette's he doesn't sell as MVP. Stern 2K, if Corey Maggette is my league's MVP, we've got problems. We've got problems. Francis has been very unhappy with the addition of Gilbert Arenas, taking all of his shots, his points, his minutes. Oh man, the East is poverty, bro. The East is poverty. Antoine Walker playing power forward for the Hawks got them in here. Holy shit, this is bad. And New Orleans will be in the West next year. We could not, I have to look at league realignment to make that happen. So look who y'all got, Zames. Y'all got George Mearson. He left the Wizards. Y'all got a demigod. Okay, so Chauncey Billups, Sean Marion, Stromal Swift, George, y'all, and Bruce Bowen out here too. Okay, y'all looking decent. And see, yeah, Chris Webber didn't even make the playoffs, neither did Grant Hill. Damn. Oh my god, Stern 2K is weeping. No Chris Webber, no Grant Hill, no Allen Iverson, no Kobe, no Tim Duncan. Ooh. The Raptors all the way down here with Tim Duncan and possibly drafting high, maybe. That's interesting. Y'all spoke that into existence. Oh, here in the West, Elton Brand, the MVP snub. San Antonio still up there with Jason Kidd. The Nuggets, Kings, Golden State Warriors got up here. The Jazz and Lamar Odom, Michael Finley, KG. VC left Boston, couldn't even make the playoffs. So sad. Putting your stocks in Steve Nash. Man left not even make the playoffs. That's tough. Morning is washed after all. T-Mac's not in the playoffs. Kobe's not in the playoffs. Bro, let's just go ahead and get this. Holy shit, man. Everyone like tanked this year. None of the best players are in this year's playoffs. KG, this is your time. There's no one here.